Hi there, everyone. Welcome to Sesame Storytime. How's everyone doing today? Oh, wonderful. Everyone having a good day so far? Excellent. That's really good. Well, again, welcome to Sesame Storytime. Oh, Grover, I love your bunny ears. Does anybody know why Grover's wearing bunny ears today? Shout it out to us. That's right. It's almost Easter time. And Grover and I have a very special Easter story we want to read to all of you. It's called Sesame Street, the Great Easter Race. Now, this story is about our Sesame Street friends getting ready for a big race. And it also has a little turtle in it and a very curious bunny. We're going to be trying to figure out what's so curious about this bunny. All right, everyone? Now, before we get to our reading, we actually have 3 simple rules for all of you today. Our first rule is we need to have our listening ears on. So everyone point to the ears, show me that their listening ears are on so we can listen to the story. There we go, wonderful. Our second rule is we need to have our thinking caps on. Grover and I may have a few questions for you that you guys will need to answer for us, or so we can help read the story. So everyone put on those thinking caps, make sure they're on nice and tight. I see this dad up here with the Cookie Monster hat. It looks wonderful in that hat, I love it. And our third and final rule is we need to have our imaginations turned on. Your imagination is the most important tool when reading or listening to any story. So again, everyone flick on those imaginations, make sure they're on. Wonderful, everyone has them on? Perfect. Grover, I see yours are on as well. Now, who's ready to read our story today? Oh, we can do better than that. I said, who's ready to hear our story today? Let's start reading. The Great Easter Race. It was a bright Easter morning on Sesame Street, and out in the park, friends were starting to meet. There were beautiful colors and flags waving free. Something special was happening, but what could it be? What could be happening? What do you think our Sesame Street friends are doing? A race. A race, Big Bird shouted. Come one and come all, the young and the old, the short and the tall. Let's stretch out our legs and tie up our shoes. Get ready, get set, there's nothing to lose. The park's woodland creatures, they all heard the yell, and the little green turtle popped out of his shell. May we join the race? They all asked together. Of course, Big Bird said, more makes it better. They stood up the line, they were ready to race. But who in the group would be winning first place? Would the quick little rabbit win the first big prize? Keep an eye on that bunny, you'll get a surprise. So remember everybody, we're trying to figure out what's so curious about this bunny. He's fast? What do you guys think? You think it's Easter Bunny? Well, let's find out what's so curious about this bunny. Okay, I'm gonna need, what do we say at the beginning of our race, everyone? Ready? We're gonna say all together. Ready, set, go! And so it began. Off like a comet, the quick bunny ran. The racers gave chase, the crowd gave a cheer, and the slow little turtle brought up the rear. Around the first bed and under a tree, Cookie Monster saw something that filled him with glee. What do you think Cookie Monster saw, everyone? Cookie. A basket of cookies? Me think they're for me. Me think we should have 1 or maybe have 3. A basket again, this time filled with duckies. Was it left there for Ernie, or was he just lucky? Do you think someone left the duckies, or do you think he was just lucky?
I think somebody left.
Well, let's keep waiting to find out. The turtle called past, just keeping his pace. Slow and steady, he said, will win me the race. Do you think slow and steady's gonna win him the race? Yes? Let's see. Way up ahead, and just off the path, Bert spotted some pigeons. They were having a bath. He stopped there to greet them. Then he noticed the trees. There were eggs by his head. There were eggs by his feet. Leading the race, Big Bird had to wonder, what happened to Bunny? He's faster than thunder. But then up ahead, he caught sight of the nest. He thought to himself, why not have a rest? When you're sleeping, everyone make a snoring noise. Everyone do. Nice job. Big Bird asleep, the Count spied his chance, while Zoe had stopped to make time for a dance. She twirled by a maypole with ribbons galore. With some help with her friends, she made a dance floor. Does everyone here like dancing? I like dancing. I know Grover loves dancing. Guys dancing. There was just one more hill and a few turns to go. The Count started smiling. He would put on a show. The crowd cheered and whistled. The excitement is mounted. But then Count saw a castle and eggs to be counted. On went the race as the finish grew nearer, but Grover was stopped by a bright shiny mirror. He twisted and he turned, he stared and he gaped. Look at that hero with his helmet and a cape. What hero is that, everybody? Shout it out. Super Grover. Looks like, Grover, you got stopped by a mirror. Elmo took first with a stunt of full speed, but that shiny toy truck cost him the lead. The turtle crawled on and broke through the line. With no one in sight, it was his turn to shine. So who won the race, everybody? Turtle's the winner, Big Bird called with a bellow, and the Count led a chorus of Jolly Good Fellow. And as for the bunny, he crossed the line last. But he gave a sly wink of his eye as he passed. Everyone give me a nice wink. Everyone wink for me. There we go. For back at the park was a wonderful scene of lollipops and chocolates and pink jelly beans. A celebration of wonderful treats, a gift from the bunny for Sesame Street. The end. Well, thank you guys for helping us read that story. So, who won the race? The turtle. The turtle. And what happened to the bunny? Did he come in last place? Yeah. He did. So, if the bunny came in last place, but he started off first, was that just a normal bunny, or was he the Easter bunny? So was he the one leaving all the treats for our Sesame Street friends? Yeah! That's right. So it looks like that was the Easter bunny who joined our race. We'll give ourselves a big round of applause, everyone. Thank you for helping us read our story today. So before we get ready to go, I know Grover wanted to take pictures with some of you today. So what we're going to actually do is I'm going to have everyone who wants to take a picture with Grover, we're going to go to the center aisle and we're going to come down the line. And
So you guys will be one of the next few families.